folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis for the Rights of Man expansion as Austria. So, in the last episode, we were declared upon by those underhanded bastards, the Ottomans. So, yeah, the war is for Moldavia, which is awkward because there's this whole mountain range in the way. Also, they've got a fort and many troops. 36,000 Tunisian troops. So, yes, so the rest. So the rest of the 200k plus is Ottoman. Hooray! 192,000. That's a big army. That's a big old army. That gives me the scareds. That gives me the scareds. Alright, well, I made a merc template. So let's hire some of them their merc, shall we? We finally paid off all of our debt, so it's a good thing we're probably going to end up going back into debt again. Hooray! I mean, at least the mercs means maybe we won't burn through all of our manpower. Still probably will, though. Still probably will. So, we just won two, I don't want to say decisive, but, I mean, reasonable fights against the Ottomans. The question, to me, is what do we want to do with it? We could just try to fast-track taking Serbia. Is there any... Alright, well, they're not fully pious, so we've got that going for us. So they're not too crazy on the fort defense thing, but still. Well, these guys have siege. They do. Alright, so Jacob, go to Serbia. I wonder how quickly we can siege it down. We've got plenty of cannons here. And the siege leader. The thing is, they're going to offset most of our siege bonus. So they're not going to be particularly fast ticks. Yeah. The problem with this is it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad when they recombobulate over here. And go to come back together. So how about you just hit it to Govitz, and we will see from there. Let's go about a day. Some gifts are being sent. That's cool. Yeah, folks hate the Ottomans, which, to be fair, kind of makes sense. Alright, so, yeah, the issue is Russia is in the war with us, but they're also fighting Bukhara, and they declared war on Bukhara, so Russia basically isn't going to help us, is what I'm saying. Basically the way that works. Then again, maybe they will. Looks like they're trying to head to Astrakhan here. Well, I mean, if Russia... Russia's got plenty of claims here on the Ottomans. If they become delusional enough to think I might give them land, who knows? They might actually join in the fighting. And to be honest, we probably are going to need them. Because, yeah. Hold off, just kind of hole up in our own territory here for a bit. Ooh, that's a lot of mercs. That's a lot of mercs. Hey, Navarro's been converted. Good. We still don't... Oh, we do have enough influence. Cool. Who knows? We might become papal controller. I doubt it, but it could happen. It's possibility. How much do we lose? 15.5. Cool, cool. They're heading to south. Hey, they got locked. Good. Alright. What is this army like? It needs infantry. Alright, and this one needs infantry. Alright, let's split. You to there. You to there. That only leaves the two. Still. They're kind of on the front line. Oh, this is bad. You start over that way. You do something like that. So we'll join you folks together. Run. Run. Pay 49 ducats to continue influencing Switzerland. You know, sure. So many dudes. These armies are just so massive.
Your army's just so big.
Anyway. Alright, well, in current events, the Ottomans are gonna take Moldavia. So that's a thing. They're gonna get the war goal. That's still something that's gonna happen. Alright, sieges are taking 30 days, so normal time frame. Also 30 days here. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, disease outbreak. That sucks. Oh well. Fortunately, what are you crazy, Savoy? They have 72 units, and they're only taking 4.5% attrition. That's distressing. Right, yeah. Speaking of attrition. Alright, we are making a lot of money. So that's good. Yeah, that sucks. So it's no longer hate to Bavaria. I mean, if they're going to keep coming this way, that's probably okay, to be fair. Because, like, if I'm taking these forts from them, that's probably going to be good for me. We can kind of wrap back around and take Moldavia, because this will open up a huge amount. Really, a huge amount of just mobility on my end. Let's see, there's Bukhara. Where the hell is Russia's army? 91,000 troops. I can see 20 of them. I mean, to be fair, I can't see through my fog of war, so that's probably it. Anyway, so 64,000 troops over here. That's good for me. We know where the majority of their army is. It's been built in Siena, Ukraine. I'm surprised that fight's still going. Also, Aragon has quite a few troops, man. Quite a few. Alright, we breached the walls here. Very nice. Who? Wartenberg, why? Why? Just why? Why dis you do? What did you take? Why did you kill Baden? Why? Why? Oh, wow. Religious zeal is pretty crazy. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's come back from one of these. Hey, sure. Let's come back from Württemberg. So we can talk to Württemberg. Seems like a brilliant plan to me. Give Baden back their province, please. Please and thank you. Why? Fair enough. Yep, that seems fine. How many heretic princes do we have? 15. There's also 16 provinces. And I think like 12 of them are owned by Burgundy. So I guess we're probably not re-upping that alliance. Although, six. Alright, let's do something like this. Put ourselves in vaguely supportive positions. I'm not quite sure what they're wandering around here for, but I mean, alright, yeah. Looks like are they trying to go after Vienna directly? Interesting. This is more of a concern than I really gave it credit for. Huh. Well, don't that beat all? Don't that beat all? Yeah. About that. Alright, improve relations with the Palatinate. Yep, and more control. Provincial unrest I'm not really cut up about. Yeah. There we go. all very interesting. 64%. Ah, good. Turgovist has fallen. I mean, they're still at very high enthusiasm. They believe themselves to be making gains, which is interesting. Have they been making gains over here? Mayhap. Mayhap they have. Wow. That is a lot of dudes. That is a lot of dudes. 65, 85, 108. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, so they have more units in Russia than Russia has total. That's a thing. That is a thing. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna sort of circle back, get them off this flank, try to retreat them over. I mean, they're gonna retreat this way, but if we can sort of force them into this area, and we can start kind of clearing out Europe here. This is a concern. Definitely this is a concern, but I mean, maybe Russia's separate pieces. Maybe possibly. We'll see. So these folks can come over this way. Something like that. Of course, Bohemia is heading to Bessarabia, because that's useful. Yes, they're going to circle around, aren't they? Because I was really thinking about just making a merc. I mean, it's just a merc. Hashtag Merc's life. Hashtag Merc lives don't matter. It's a terrible thing to say. I mean, it's a terrible thing to be a merc, to be fair. Sure, Bremen. Have all that access you want. Mountains, you say. Mountains, you say. Interesting. I'm not a smart man. Let's just pile up and attack him in the mountains. What could possibly go wrong? If you would like to leave an itemized description of what could possibly go wrong in the comments, feel free. Because I would. Because I would. I would. Come on, Aragon. Justify my war. My war. Hoping, praying for you to justify my war. Anyway, yeah, unjustified demands an AE reduction for 10 years. Not bad, not bad. Austria making a crossing penalty. Yes, yes indeed. 12th, the fight will be on the 11th. Look at that timing. Of course, Aragon's moving the other way because they suck. Alright, but all them cannons, though. God, that hurt. That was awful. And that, and those numbers don't even count the crippling attrition that we took. What a time to be alive, folks. What a time to be alive. Alright. Alright. So we've got them basically in full retreat. Like that. You have siege? You do. Well then. Get thee to Epirus. Alright, do... Really? Why do you have siege? 335. Alright, you Mr. 335. Guess where you're heading? If you said Istanbul, you're mostly right. this guy is defensive planner. There we go. Chance they can get to Moria. They cannot. Well then. In that case, head to Tarnovo. You... I guess for now you head to Misaki. I don't know what actually happened to that stack of Ottomans. I kind of lost track of them. Which is good when you have, you know, single stacks of units to routinely lose track of where reasonable or small stacks of the opponent are. That works well for you often. Hurtful trade policies. So we can make the burgers happy. Everybody likes burgers, right? Everybody likes happy burgers. Yeah, so I guess we're favoring the merchants? Can I get anything out of the burgers when I do this? I could draft ships for war. I don't guess I need galleons, but they're free, other than the maintenance cost, which is significant. But I could sell them. Ah. Yes. Yes. There we go. Alright. We must support the burgers. 'Tis imperative. 'Tis imperative. Can't do that again until Aught 5. Can't do that again until Aught 6. So yeah. I mean, how quickly does this trend downward? 0.1. Yeah, alright. Craft ships for war. You don't have... That's not the view I wanted. You don't have... No, they've got about the same seedability we do. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to say you don't have any seedability, but that's right. That's on the coast. It all makes sense now. And by it all, I mean very, very small amounts of it. Alright, Saxony. Get some improvements upon a nation. There we go. Ooh, 7%. Wow, we might get a white piece here soon. They are... Oh, now Austria is making gains. Indeed. Have they started to come back from Russia? Jeez, Russia is not in a good way. Like at all. Yeah, they still have 92,000 troops. 202. Jeez. Still looks like it's going to go poorly for Russia here. Oh, because also fighting Persia. Interesting. The Persia. Anyway, continuing on. I think I'm funny sometimes for no reason. And let's head to Plovdiv. Honestly, let's break off one of you guys. In Bosnia. Well, I mean, 4 years is pretty young. Pretty young. It's not terribly likely that they're not going to make it. Occupied by Russia? How's that occupied by Russia? Why in the world? Why? Why? Why Russia? Does Russia have that set as... I'm confused. Right, yeah. Whoops. No, but Bohemia. Did, like, you and Russia, like, bros and I didn't know it? Bros that I didn't know? No bros? Alright, fair enough. Anyway. 10%. 28. Only a level 3 fort. Lauenburg no longer has any foreign debt. Looks like Russia is pulling back to deal with things. Looks like Moscow is probably gonna fall, though. I do appreciate how effectively Aragon is assisting us in the whole fighting the war thing. Damn you, Tunis. Yeah, okay. So we can get EUIV. Oh, right, no, we've already got the AE thing. Ooh, this is more Diplo rep. Oh, yeah, that's going to be super helpful. Yeah, that's great. That's tasty. Yes, good. All right, that helps turn the Palatinate back to our side. Of course, Cologne and Trier still voting for Bohemia is not ideal for us, but we get another, what is it, plus 10 per point of Diplo rep. So another 20, no, 30 in 99 when the annex subject things runs out. So we're probably to the point we can add another elector. 2, 3. Hey, how does that work? How does a tie work? Interesting. It's an interesting question, me. Speaking of interesting questions, hey me, is it time for a break? Yes, me, it is. So, let's take one. Thank you folks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode where presumably Constantinople's going to fall, and maybe things will happen from there. Look, the walls are already breached. So yeah, see you then.